Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. Well, I want to take a moment to ask for special prayer again for our little grandson, Luke. Late last night, we received a call from Kimberly, his mother, that she was taking him back to the ER there in Roanoke. He's in tremendous pain, and obviously there's shunt failure or an infection. The latest text message was this morning about 2:30, and there's possible surgery this afternoon again to correct whatever is causing him all this pain. So we do again thank you for your prayers to this point. They've been so many. We've been so blessed with them, but we ask that you pray special today that the doctors can and the neurosurgeon can determine exactly what is the problem with this shunt on the brain and the fluid that's causing this pressure even now. So we really appreciate your prayers so very much today. Well, we're looking at Joshua chapter 17 today. Now, in chapters 13 through 17, Joshua is given out the inheritance to the tribes, and at this point they are at Gilgal, and so this is where he was distributing the inheritance at Gilgal. Now, tomorrow when we go to the next chapters 18 through 21, as the inheritance is distributed, we'll find that they're at Shiloh. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But here at the last part of chapter 17, Joshua has an encounter with the two tribes of Ephraim and Manasseh, which is also called the tribe of Joseph. These are the two sons of Joseph, if you remember back in Egypt in the book of Genesis. So here in chapter 17, we read in verse 14, "Then the children of Joseph spoke to Joshua, saying, Why have you given us only one lot and one share to inherit, since we are a great people, inasmuch as the Lord has blessed us until now?" So Joshua answered them, "If you're such a great people, then go up to the forest country and clear a place for yourselves there in the land of the Perizzites and the giants, since the mountains of Ephraim are too confined for you." But the children of Joseph said, "The mountain country's not enough for us, and all the Canaanites who dwell in the land and the valley have chariots of iron, both those who are of Beth Shean and its towns, and those who are of the Valley of Jezreel." And Joshua spoke to the house of Joseph, to Ephraim and to Manasseh, saying, "You are a great people, and you have great power. You shall not only have one lot, but the mountain country shall be yours. Although it is wooded, you shall cut it down. To its furthest extent shall be yours, for you shall drive out the Canaanites, though they have iron chariots and are strong." And so what we're seeing here is a pride issue with the tribes of Ephraim and Manasseh. Now, they had reason to have some pride. They were a big tribe. They were a fighting tribe. They were the sons of Joseph. Joseph is the one that got blessed, remember, in a special way. He's the one that saved the nation of Israel down in Egypt. And yet, the truth is, when you check it out, their tribe wasn't all that much bigger and had been as fruitful even as some other tribes. And so, because of their pride, they're saying, "We want more land, and we want an easier land to conquer." And Joshua's replying, basically, "No, if you're such a great people, you can conquer this land where there are giants and there are mountains. The Lord will help you." And the lesson we learn, our fifth lesson, or actually our sixth lesson, it's not our boasting that gives us the victory, but it's our believing that gives us the victory and gives us new territory. If we're not careful, the first thing that sets in when the Lord begins to bless us and things are going well for us, we get pride, and all of a sudden we want more. And it's not an issue of having more, it's an issue of believing and keeping our faith in the strength of Almighty God, helping us fight the giants and claiming the mountains. And so that's what Joshua told this tribe of Ephraim and Manasseh at this point. And so we just today trust that as we've gone through these 6 lessons of at Gilgal, that we will learn to make sure we're not borderline Christians, that we really claim the inheritance God has given us, and that we believe everyone has an inheritance, and we don't want to get proud. We want want to believe that God will meet the needs in our lives and give us new territory and new victories every day. Well, God bless you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.